Hey guys, what's up? I'm Jules. Thank you for coming back for another weekly video. It is, what is it? It's the middle of April, April 15th. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So I'm sorry I'm a little late this week, but I think going forward, I believe going forward, we're going to actually do these weekly updates on the weekends. So they'll be like weekend updates. The reason for that basically is that I am so tired when I get home from work every day during the week that I'm just not putting enough energy and enough time kind of, trying to get a good video for you guys. I don't like them to be like 7-minute little, boop, I'm done. Unless there really isn't anything to talk about. Some weeks there aren't. But the last week and a half or so that I've been doing stuff, I've got some good stitching done. I've got a lot of new patterns on the site. And I think you guys will enjoy it. In case you didn't know, I'm an avid cross stitcher. I love to do stuff like this. This is actually just one color though. This is all black thread on a white fabric. If you don't believe me, half stitch basically, half of a full cross stitch. And so this one's called Empire State Workers. Anyway, yeah, last stitching been getting done, good stuff. Having a very lovely weekend. Now that my husband and I both have Saturdays and Sundays off, it's really nice. And we just got back from having brunch with a good friend of ours, a 2-hour brunch to catch up. And I had all kinds of good food, and I am trying to hold off a nap here if I can. First up, I want to show you guys what I've been working on, what I've been stitching. I always forget to pull like a picture of what it's going to look like, but that's okay. That's okay. So the first one up is the Vietnam Veterans Memorial, and this is just the upper corner that I've been working on. The fabric is only about this big, and so it's going to take me a while. I'm doing this one on 18 count full cross stitch, and I just wanted a nice 18 count project to kind of, I don't know, kind of work on it, and I just really like the way this one design came out, so it's pretty good, pretty good. Let's see here, what else do I have that I can show you? There's this one. Bet you can't tell what this one is. This one is actually Winter Barn, and so I've basically only put in like maybe 100 stitches, 125 stitches or so. But this one is gonna, actually it's probably, wait, is it backwards? No, it's not backwards. Oh, so it goes like this. Haha. So I have a lot to stitch, but I just kind of threw like a couple hours or an hour's worth of work into that the other night. And I just haven't gotten any further because I am doing another monochrome piece. I am actually trying to finish up Giraffe Selfie. This one's bigger. But this one is Giraffe Selfie, and it's coming along. I've probably stitched 1,000 stitches on it this past week, maybe less, but a good portion of it. So there's that. And let's see, what else do I got here? What else do I got here? I guess I could show you Old World Map 2 since I've actually stitched on it this week. I actually stitched on it like 2 nights. In the past week and a half or so. I definitely have made some progress, and I actually just made a little order. When I order floss, a lot of times I'll just order from Everything Cross Stitch, because one, they almost always have everything that I need. Actually, I think they've always had everything that I need. And two, it's like a really easy way for me to just kind of go through my patterns and be like, all right, what colors do I need? Okay, I can't find them. Let me just go ahead and put them on the list, and it works for me. You guys know how scattered brained I can be at times. So anyway, so I just got some in, just came in through the mail, and so I'm going to be able to stitch some more on this project this weekend as well. But I want to show you kind of where I have left off. So I don't quite know exactly, like, I know that like about here was where maybe the last time you guys have seen this. So I have done like a lot through here. I've also come back and filled in a lot through there as well. So it's coming along really nicely. Let me pull back as much as I can, and I still can't get the whole thing in there. So for those of you who are new, this is Old World Map 2 from Golden Kite, and I am attempting to, this is a lifetime project, and the way it's going, I'm going to live to be about 300. So if that's the way it works, but and then it's just all the it's like a sheet. It's basically a sheet, and but anyway, but I'll get back to work on it and get some more stitching done on it. But it's gone really well, and I'm just happy that I got some stitching on it. I don't know why I suddenly decided to start stitching on it, but I'm glad I am. So, because I'm always like at the end of the year, I'm like, oh, I didn't stitch on it enough. And it's because I don't make those good choices throughout the year. So, hey, take a night or two here and there to stitch on it. Get it. I think I got like 600 or 700 stitches done on that this week, which is probably the biggest week that project has seen in a very long time. So, all right, let's go to the new patterns. All right, first up, I'm going to show you the colorful patterns first. The first one we have here is called Hands Heart, which I know you guys, like, I'm so creative with my pattern names, but no, I'm just kidding, I'm not. Hands Heart is just, I think of this one as being good for like a teacher or, I don't know, anybody who loves kids or works with kids or even adults. I mean, I don't know, whatever you want to use. And so it's not full coverage. The white is whatever fabric that you choose to stitch on. It does have 14 colors in it, and total dimensions, it's 180 stitches by 160. But you can imagine that would actually go fairly fast because you're only stitching the colored bits. The color bits. There's that one. And then my next two color ones are actually patriotic in nature. Speaking of patriotic drummer is what I call this one. This one's definitely, like, I actually am thinking about going ahead and just throwing this into my rotation because it's only 100 by 150 and it's 13 colors. And again, the white is not stitched. The white is what it is. So 100 by 150 is actually a fairly medium to small pattern for one of mine. But I like it. I like it a lot. It's a good patriotic one. And then, I've been wanting to put this one out for a while. I don't know why it's taking me so long. But I got Uncle Sam. Now, those of you guys, if you're younger, you may not know who this gentleman is. But Uncle Sam was sort of the, back in like World War II in the 40s and 50s and whatnot, was a military recruiting poster for like the Army and whatnot. And Uncle Sam wants you, to join the Army or something like that. So, so he's a little bigger. So he is 160 by 260 with 28 colors. But the white all around here is actually not stitched. So you don't have to worry about that. But there's that. So that one came out really well. I like it. I think it's going to be a nice piece there. So next up we have, let's see, what shall I printed out the wrong paper. All right, that's fine. So I have actually I have 5 new monochrome patterns. 2 of them are not quite up on the store yet. I'm hoping I'm gonna get those. I should get those up between now when I'm filming and when this video is released, which is just gonna be maybe in an hour and a half or so. So I should be able to get on there and get them up. But the first one that is already up that you guys can see, I had a request last week to do a saxophone and in monochrome, and this was, and ignore the fact that it looks like it has a double frame. That basically is an error. I believe I fixed in the pattern, but it wasn't in the pattern. It was just in the front, the cover page or whatever. So this is black and white. So, but you're only stitching the black, right? The white is not stitched. It's whatever color your fabric is. This one is a long one, obviously. So it's 180 by 440. So it's a big piece of fabric. It's about 17,000 stitches, a little under 17,000. So it's a good stitch, but it's also quite detailed. You can see the keys, all the different things there. So I like it. I think it's good. The person who I did it for said it was really good and she liked it. So we're all good. We're all good there. The next one up, I have the crab monochrome. Now I have the lobster chromatome monochrome, or black work, whatever you want to say. So we got our lobster here, and it's pretty detailed. Pretty detailed little lobster here with all the stitching. So it's 162 by 256, but this is only like 6,100 stitches. This is one of my smallest patterns that I have, and it's something that, you know, it's a quick stitch. I think it's a quick stitch. So that's just me. Let's see. What not is a quick stitch. My English is so good today. So I have some dog breeds to show you guys. I've got a German Shepherd. I don't think I've shown this one to you guys before, but we've got our German Shepherd here. This is 184 by 281. Just under 14,000 stitches for it, but it came out awesome. I love the way it came out. If you stitch this on sort of like a tan material or something like that, it would really pop, I think. But that's the one. Now, this next one I'm going to show you is not on the store yet, but I got so far as getting a cover page done, so it's going to be good. But this is my newest one that I've gotten done, and it's a Chihuahua. So another place where basically if you use colored fabric, you can create whatever color Chihuahua you want to. I don't have the exact dimensions on this right now because I don't have the pattern like totally together. I mean, it's together, but it's not like packaged ready to be, you know, emailed or something. But I want to say it's only got like maybe 5,000 stitches. This one actually is pretty small, and just like the Chihuahua itself is. And then along those lines, I have a miniature dachshund one that I didn't have a picture for yet, but that one should be up on the store as well, and I'll try to remember and show that to you guys next week. But a lot of good stuff popping up back on the stores. I have stitchingjewelsdesign.com, which is more of just my website store, and then I have Stitching Jewels Design on Etsy as well. So yeah, however you like to buy your stuff is totally fine. I think we're good. I'm gonna start yawning. Oh, sorry. Nap time's calling. But anyway, so yep, I got the miniature dachshund done, and I've got a few more that I think I'm kind of working on that I might get up before next week, but we'll see. This was a lot of patterns to do in the last week and a half, so we'll kind of go from there. If you guys have a specific, say, dog breed or cat, I do have some cats that I need to get done and put out on the store. But any animal in particular that I don't currently have, or anything else for that matter that you want in a monochrome, just let me know. I am going to put together a, like I have the London map, I'm going to put together a Paris map as well. So I have that. I'm just got to get going with it. So, but yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and upload this, try to get this Chihuahua and dachshund out, and then maybe take a little bit of a nap, or maybe take a nap first. I don't know, we'll see. All right, guys, you take care. Happy stitching. I'll see you guys real soon. Bye.